I'm only going to be discussing the things that really stuck out to me and things that I'm kind of interested in myself personally. I believe Hey guys, Dan here from DansTube.TV, and today I'm going to be discussing the iPhone 7 event. So we had the announcement of the Apple Watch Series 2, and we also had the iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. So there were some other things that went on at the event, but I'm only going to be discussing these two, plus watchOS and iOS 10. I did have a rumors video for the Apple Watch Series 2 and the iPhone 7. We were spot on with so many of the rumors, which is really great, and I will have the links in the description below to check out both of those rumor videos. I will have a video here showcasing the Apple website so we can discuss all the new features that are coming out to both the iPhone and the new Apple Watch, as well as the two brand new operating systems. So first off, iOS 10. I'm really excited about iOS 10. It looks like a nice refinement on the operating system. There's a lot of focus on iMessaging and a lot of focus on the social aspect. There's some other crucial things that are coming. So you've got the lift to wake, or whatever that's classed as, where you lift your phone up like the Apple Watch and it will light your screen up, which is really handy and something that I've been keen on for a while now. A few other really cool features, but nothing that really stood out to me. The operating system that took the show for me is the watchOS 3 software. Now this looks amazing, guys. They're actually completely redefining the software. There's going to be some new features, there's going to be some new apps in there. It's going to run so much faster, and for me personally, I have the first edition Apple Watch. I'm really excited for this, and I'm happy that I don't have to upgrade to the Series 2, because this operating system is going to make the original Apple Watch a lot better and a lot more enjoyable to use. So that is a bonus for the people who do pick up the Series 2 Apple Watch. It will have better internals as well, so they will have an amazing experience over there. That was one of my big problems with the Apple Watch. It is a little bit sluggish at times. The Apple Watch Series 2 looks really great, guys. So it looks like we have built-in GPS, which is something that we've been wanting for a while now. It will make the experience a lot more enjoyable, and when you're navigating to certain locations, I guess there won't be as much strain on the GPS on your phone. It will be able to be a lot more responsive, and it's good to have a GPS component in your actual watch. Very handy for some other applications as well, which I'm excited to see the development of apps now that there's a lot more freedom for the developers of watchOS games and apps, so that's really exciting. So we get a heart rate sensor, and we also get some comprehensive workout applications, but the thing that I'm really excited about is the 50-meter water resistance. So that means that people can now go swimming with their Apple Watch on, they can go in the shower, they can do their everyday tasks and things that they do in everyday life, and they don't have to worry about constantly taking their watch off, which is a great thing and something that I'm really excited about in this new edition. The exclusive Nike branded Apple Watch Series 2 looks absolutely amazing, and I'm really jealous. I love my Apple Watch, but I would have loved to have picked up the Nike edition. It looks great. I love the unique band. You get some unique watch faces. Obviously it's going to be waterproof as well because it's the Series 2, and it was just a really cool collaboration with Nike, which is great. They had some other collaborations, some other new watch straps, and when it comes to the operating system, we now have a new Breathe application. We now have an apps folder or an apps dock, so you can favorite certain apps and it will refresh. So that means that hopefully app developers will get a little bit more on board for these brand new apps in the future, because it looks like the watch is progressing a little bit more, and it's great because Series 1 holders and Series 2 holders are both going to benefit from this. I am really excited for the iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. So with the brand new iPhone, which I have already pre-ordered, you have two new color options now. So you have black and jet black. The jet black looked amazing at first, but then I checked it out a little bit more and it looks a little too glossy for my liking. So I've gone for the black, which is similar to a space grey, but a little bit darker. The feature that I'm really keen about, or the change, the aesthetic change, that has also become a functional change, is the fact that now it is waterproof and dustproof. So they've done basically remastered the body of it just so it can be a more waterproof and dustproof device. It's not going to be fully waterproof, so you can't submerge it, but for example you can text in the rain, or you can get a bit of water on it, and I think it'll be one of those things where you can submerge it maybe for a few minutes, but you can't submerge it for long at all. So that is a good thing in case you do drop it in a toilet, for example. Quickly take it out, it should be fine. If it's raining outside, it should be fine, but this is just a really great thing and something that Apple needed to do with their iPhone. So the biggest change to the iPhone 7 is the design. Now, it isn't a crazy change to the original design that we saw in the iPhone 6 with that aluminium shell, but But what they've done is they've moved the antennas up and down to kind of separate them from that section there. It kind of looked a little bit weird. They've improved the camera. It looks amazing. On the Plus, you get the 2 cameras, so you can manipulate, I think it's depth of field and the focus, which is really exciting for me. I love taking pictures on my phone, so this is going to be really great for my Instagram game. But they have removed the headphone jack, which a lot of people are annoyed about. In the box though, you do still get headphones, and they have a lightning connection, so you basically plug it into that lightning port, and that works as your main port now. So you charge through that, you can connect headphones through that, and some other things. You can also get lightning to 3.5mm jacks, so that means that you can still plug in an auxiliary cord or something like that. But they're also pushing their Bluetooth headphones, their earpods, which look pretty amazing, to be honest. I think they're quite expensive, but that's really exciting to have Bluetooth headphones coming to, I guess, the forefront of society now. It's a pretty big thing. They're a little bit more affordable now, and they're just great. Who wants wires all around them? It's annoying, especially when you're at the gym. They have also changed the home button, so now it's not a physical button that you press in. It still feels like you press it in, but you get haptic feedback, so that motor that actually reacts to your touch is going to make you feel like you're pressing the button. So you'll get the sensation of pressing a button without actually pressing it, which could be great, because I noticed a lot of iPhones, their home button actually screws up, so they have to replace it. So if this is something that isn't a physical button, it may have a little bit more life on it. The camera is now a 12 megapixel camera. Unless you get the Plus, then you get 2 of them, which is really exciting. I love taking my pictures. You also get optical image stabilization, and we get a quad flash filter, I believe it's called. So you get 4 separate flash rings that just burst, which will hopefully improve dark light shots or low level shots, which is pretty interesting. And then you get a 7 megapixel front facing camera, which again is pretty decent, but it doesn't matter about the megapixel count. It matters about a few other features which we won't get into now, but it does look like a great improvement, and iPhone have always had amazing cameras anyway, so this is really exciting. So the design, guys, so it looks like we have true stereo now, so we get left and right channels because we have more of a speaker grill. It's not taken up by the 3.5mm jack, which again is a good thing. A lot of people are annoyed about this. For me personally, I don't need the jack there. I don't use it much. I'm sure it will annoy some people though. You can get adapters, and it looks like other companies will start taking this approach as well and removing it. It just allows them to have more space for internals, for components. So it does also look like they've got a better battery. They have guaranteed 1 hour on top of the original iPhone 6 and 6S. So that's exciting, guys. Anyway, guys, that's the end. There were some other things going on, so check out the Apple website for their keynotes, their full keynotes. That's it though. Have a fabulous day, and peace out.